Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter. Welcome to your Tennis Now news update. The WTA is searching for a new number one. WTA CEO Stacey Allaster is stepping down from her post on October 2nd, ending her 6-year tenure. The 52-year-old Allaster says she was deeply moved by the passing of both her husband's brother and former ATP CEO Brad Druitt, prompting a personal wake-up call about life. So she's going to spend more time with her family now. Stacey says she came out of the U.S. Open completely worn down, and she says she doesn't want to wake up and be one of those women who has a heart attack or a stroke. She says the WTA needs somebody who is at 150%, and she says she is just not there anymore. So the WTA is looking for a new CEO. Well, fall has arrived and love is in the air. Novak Djokovic and his wife Elena, high school sweethearts, celebrated 10 years together. And here they are at the Novak Djokovic Foundation event for kids in Serbia. Fabio Fognini celebrated girlfriend Flavia Panetta's rise to a career-high rank of number 7 by cooking up some breakfast for her. And are things heating up between Serena Williams and Drake? Last week, Drake sat next to Anna Wintour at Serena's fashion show in New York City. Then Serena returned the favor, showing up at Drake's restaurant opening in Toronto earlier this week. They were a little bit shy about being photographed together. Serena reportedly, though, did spend some time chatting with Drake's mom, so we shall see. In other news, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that negotiations are underway for the sale of the Tennis Channel. Sinclair Broadcast Group, the largest owner of local TV stations in the U.S., has been in talks about buying the Tennis Channel. The asking price? North of $500 million, according to the Journal. The Tennis Channel is 12 years old. It is now available in about 35 million U.S. households, and it would gain even greater distribution if that sale goes through. But there are some potential stumbling blocks. First, the price tag. Also, Sinclair owns or operates 164 stations already and may be limited from adding more by the rules regarding ownership caps. And the Tennis Channel competes with the much larger ESPN for some pretty major tournament TV rights. ESPN has locked up long-term TV rights for Wimbledon, the U.S. Open, and the Australian Open, so stay tuned for more on that story. Milos Raonic's hair, believe it or not, has a fan following. In fact, it has its own Twitter account with 900 followers. Can you believe it? Well, now he's working on some facial hair. Visiting the State Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia this week, Milos posted this image, #BeardGoals. We'll keep an eye on that. American Sloane Stephens, you may recall, won her first WTA title in Washington, D.C. last month. Well, now she's schooling tennis fans. Stephens transforms the tennis court into a science class in this new ad for the USTA Foundation's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math in Sports campaign.
When you play tennis, you're using both your mind and body to tackle complex math problems.
You know, as tennis players, we're all pretty competitive, but there are rules of etiquette in our sport. Rules that most of us, though, breach every now and then. And our friends at Essential Tennis got us laughing, I'll tell you, as they pointed out how not to treat your doubles partner. It's pretty funny. Check it out.
Mine. I thought I had it. Got it? And you miss it? Got it? Me. You? I got mine. Your overhead's weak, I'm sorry.
Your mom's weak.
Does any of that look familiar to you? Yep, I think we're all just a little guilty at times. That's our news for now, everybody. I'm Grace Carter. See you here next time on Tennis Now.